Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Lisa and Robert's podcast. This is a late night one, but this will be our fifth podcast about something we saw on TikTok. My wife actually sent it to me while I was at work, and I said that this would be a good question for a podcast, and I think so because I don't agree with it, but I understand what the person is saying. Should I read it?
Yeah, read it.
Okay, so the saying is the picture of Wanda when she's talking to Strange in the trailer, when she says about it not being fair. So he puts, I don't really understand Wanda's point in the scene. Like it doesn't make any sense. While yes, they both break the rules, the difference is Strange does it for the greater good, but Wanda just does it for her own sake. And she's doing way worse things than Strange as well. I get where she's coming from, but it still makes no sense. So, I understood what it meant. I don't necessarily agree with it, but no, you can't see everything one-sided. I do understand what it means. Because in all reality, to me, how I see it is what he's explaining. Wanda's doing all this basically in our way. She had a dream. And then, like we say in WandaVision, everything that went back to normal. The things that weren't real disappeared. Vision, who wasn't real because he was dead, and the children weren't real because they disappeared. That's all. Basically, it's like if you had a dream that felt so real, you would wake up and hurt people because you believed it was real to get what you had in that dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's saying. And the way Dr. Strange did it, he did the whole thing. I'm guessing is when he was a Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they're
Yeah,
talking about.
Spider-Man. So he did it for the multiverse. He fixed reality, even though he broke it with that spell to help him. What he's saying is, Wanda's doing it for herself to get her children back.
He's basically calling her selfish.
He is.
That's what you said.
He is, yes.
We don't know if this is the guy or girl that posted it.
Oh, yeah.
They're basically
the person
calling
that
her,
posted it is calling her selfish.
basically.
Yes. I don't want to say it because, like I said, I don't think she is being selfish. Because as a parent, you understand her vision. But that's what they're saying. And you got to kind of be open-minded and understand what they're saying. You don't have to agree with it. But that's how I saw it.
Yeah,
she's doing it based off, let's do it in our own terms.
I get what you're saying. I do. I understand what you're saying completely. But I don't agree with it at all. I disagree so cold-heartedly. And if you go through the comments, a lot of people are calling this person stupid because they're saying if you go, like, I don't know if you did when I sent it to you earlier, if you went through the comments, a lot of people are calling them dumb because they start talking about the Strange 2 when nobody's even seen it. How are you going to sit there and talk about it and say, oh, well, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Yeah, it's your opinion. You can't say it's actually going to happen.
You can't say it until we actually saw it. Yeah,
until you actually see it. People are calling them stupid, honestly, in the comments. And I wanted to comment on it too. Like, are you an idiot? Like, for real? Because for me, I get, like you said, I get what they're saying. I do. But the way they put it out there and the way they worded it, they could have worded it a whole different way. For me, because they're saying, to me, and the way you explained it to me, they're basically saying she's selfish. But in reality, so is Strange. He didn't have to. For me, Strange is too because he honestly, after he did it the first time, he kept telling Peter, shut up. Peter didn't want to be quiet. Okay, then after he didn't want to be quiet, he should have told him honestly, okay, then be quiet. Okay, then get the hell out of here. I'm telling you, I'm trying to do this right. You're being a child and keep talking. He basically fixed it to save his own ass too at the same time.
Yeah.
He did. So if you want to go that route, he's kind of selfish too. He did it only to save his own ass. Because he could have left it and told Peter, you know what, this is your fault. You need to fix this on your own.
Well, that right there is I would disagree with that right there because, like I said, it was the whole universe that was in jeopardy when he made that spell. So it's kind of hard to say that, but like I said, that's what that guy is saying. That's what that person I don't know who it is. That's what they're saying. Even though yes he broke the rules by helping Peter, he still in the end saved the universe because they were coming in from other universes was coming in.
Yeah, but she didn't do that.
No.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
She didn't do that in Westview. She made a freaking, what is it, like a dome, basically, is what she did. Yeah, it was wrong that she kept those people hostage in a way, but technically she kept them hostage in their own town type of situation. But she didn't really hurt anybody either. She didn't really cause a bunch of people to come in and like destroy the world. She didn't do that either.
Well, I don't
she
think,
made a mistake.
I don't think they're talking about that in particular. I don't think they're talking about that. I think her doing Westview and Dr. Strange type of Spider-Man, that is kind of like the same thing. They both messed up. And that is where she makes a point. She's a villain.
Yeah, when she tells him.
That right there is what makes sense. But what he's commenting on is her going into the reality or her breaking the multiverse to go get her kids, who what I'm saying is in reality aren't real.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but like you said earlier, I think I feel for her more because I'm a mother. You're not a mom. So that's what I'm saying. I think that's why it gets me so frustrated when people say these things about her and all that, because they aren't parents and they're not a mother. They don't know that feeling. And then that's why I told you last time. I feel so much for her character in general because of the fact that I am a mom. And I've told you this many, many times before.
Yeah.
If that was me, and it came down to killing my own, I would kill my own freaking mother to get my kids back. Like, that's how, you know what I mean?
What we're saying, which is what I understand what he's saying is, would you kill your own mother?
Yes.
No, listen. If that was a dream. What I'm saying is, for her to our reality is if, let's say, me and you are a couple. Okay? We have no kids. Okay? It's me and you. I die. You have a dream that feels so real that it's me and the kids that you wake up thinking that it's real. Are you gonna...
But then again, it wasn't a dream though. She created these things. She actually lived with them. That's what she actually for me. It's not. I don't know why I keep. For me, it's not a dream. I don't know why I keep throwing that logic in there. A dream why? Because she actually had them with her. She actually lived a life with them.
No, the reason why I'm saying it's a dream because everybody in Westview were real people. The ones that weren't are the ones that disappeared.
Yeah, because she created them.
Because she created them in her mind, which in reality is a form of a dream.
Magic.
Yeah, but in reality, but like to our, because we're not superheroes. Like as much as we wish we were, we're not superheroes. It'll be on that level to where it's me and you, and I die. You're so much in pain that you have a dream that it feels so real, and you wake up thinking, "Where are my kids? Where are my kids?" Are you going to kill your mother because that dream felt so real?
Honestly, I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know. You're asking for my honest opinion. I don't know. But then again, because I'd be hurting so bad and want that feeling again. And if somebody came to me the way we think that somebody's talking to her, you know what I mean? What was that guy that we said that it's probably telling her things?
Dr. Strange.
No.
Mephisto?
Yeah. If somebody like that was telling me and I could hear the kids calling for me to help them, Mom, help me. Then I probably would. Honest to God, I probably would.
So then
that's why I keep saying I feel for her more than you would.
So here's where I'm not trying to make you wrong, but did you agree with the dad in Shang-Chi, whatever his name is, how he thought he heard his wife calling him, but in reality he let out evil?
Probably.
Because you didn't at first.
I didn't, but then we're talking about it right now. But honestly, probably because it's in your head. Like, it's like mental health. If you think about it,
and you know I'm big on that.
Something's in there telling you over and over and over and over and over. But back to my point again, why I think a lot of people, especially men and women, basically have difference in opinion, especially when they have kids and don't have kids, because of the fact, like I said, I'm a mom, so I don't care who or how it's coming to my head. If my kid is telling me, Mom, help me, I'm gonna help them.
Okay, so then let's put you in the other position. If that's one of your sisters going through that, knowing that they have no kids, but yet they're attacking you as if they do have kids.
I would try to help them to see reality.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I would try.
Yeah, but see, that's what he's saying. But he's also jumping to jumping to conclusions because you don't know if this is the Wanda that's attacking him or this is the variant attacking him. I believe that she isn't a variant.
I don't think she's a variant. I hate when people say that.
There is a thing where there's 1 and 2. That can only happen one way if there's a variant. Because she's standing in front of herself. That Scarlet Witch in the home And I think this is what my theory on the movie is. I think that is the end of the movie.
So we're jumping from the comic from what we saw to the movie now.
So, which is why I kind of understand what you're saying, because I think that Wanda is telling her that you're going after what's not real.
Let it go, basically.
So that's why she's crying in the house where her kids grew up in. That's the Westview house.
I know.
Which is why I'm saying I understand where he's coming from. She's going through reality, killing people for something that feels real to her, but isn't real. If you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. That's where people are calling him stupid, or he or she, whoever posted it, and the comments calling him stupid because that's what he said. She's out here killing people, and then somebody commented and it made sense. You cannot sit here and say that she's killing. You don't know what the hell is going on. That could honestly be her own blood, like we talked about before. Yeah. That she could honestly have seen somebody else, like Wong, example, because everybody believes he's gonna die. She could have honestly seen him die in front of her, and that could be his blood. Yeah. You can't sit there and say she's killing all these people. You don't even know.
Yeah,
because technically, she has not killed anybody.
She hasn't killed anybody at all.
She hasn't killed nobody yet.
Yeah. But because I believe that the comment she made in the movie, I think that's based off her in Westview and him in No Way Home. I think that's what she's comparing.
When she says that,
I agree. Line. It's not fair. She's a villain because she did that. He's a hero because he did what he did. That is where I think that quote is going off of. And I agree with that.
That whole trailer, for the movie and all that, that girl has 3 lines in that whole fucking trailer. Excuse my language. In that whole trailer. 3 lines.
Powerful lines.
And it's the most powerful lines. People believe, I've seen it all over line, people believe that's the most powerful lines in the whole freaking movie.
It is. So because based off WandaVision, based off No Way Home, she has a 100% clear point. It is not fair that she's the bad guy because she's going through pain, and she did we get it, the hostage situation, but she went through pain, and then to go and see the person that she loves on a table in pieces, and crazy. Then you go through Infinity War or Endgame, Infinity War and Endgame, where she tells him, "I only feel you." Then when she's killing him, he tells her, "I only feel you," and then it all comes around to where she tells him, "I can't feel you."
Yeah.
So you understand what she's going through. So I get it. It's not fair for her to be the villain and him be a hero when he wanted to do that thing with Spider-Man because Wong. Yeah. Even though in the trailer he says he don't do it, and the thing he didn't say, he said I want a part of it.
Yeah.
But to me, he wanted to do it for selfish reasons. I get that.
Yeah.
So why is he a hero? Because he closed it off.
Because
she's the villain.
Because he fixed his mistakes. She did the same thing. It's like I said earlier. They both did the same shit. The only difference is like she said, he became a hero and she became the villain or the enemy. Excuse me, her exact words were enemy. But they both made a mistake and they both fixed their mistakes.
Yeah.
But no matter what, they fixed
he's the hero. She's the enemy.
Yeah.
And that's where, like I said, I agree 100%, and I believe that's what that quote is for. It's for her being the enemy because what she did in WandaVision, because all they worried about is the hostages, not that what she did in the end. But yet, same thing with Dr. Strange. Why is he a hero? That's where I get that saying.
Yeah, that whole.
But that's what I'm talking about with that comment that they said is what I understand it. You don't have to agree with it. Just understand where they're coming from, where they say that. But in my from what we have kids. So knowing what she's going through, yes, we understand that. I'm not a mom, but as a father, I understand that.
Yeah, it gets you. For me, for her whole situation, it gets you. It gets me. Like I saw the trailer. I already told you. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry this movie. Yeah. I'm gonna cry because it's kind. How it's like I could feel her pain. Like oh my God, it's a fictional character. It's all fiction, but to actually have somebody go through that or just see somebody kind of basically go through it, it just breaks your heart.
Yeah,
as
because
a mother.
I don't think the intention of that comment is in a sexist way.
No.
I just think you could put it on the other shoe. If that was Vision in Westview and that was the Ancient One in No Way Home, I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think Vision is going to be the enemy.
It's going to be the same thing.
Ancient One's going to be the hero. I think it's the same way. So
which is messed up.
Yeah,
I think.
Exactly. Up. But I think that's what my belief is off what he's saying. Is I understand what he's saying, being open-minded about it, but at the same time, I don't agree with what he's saying because you have to base that off of what you've seen. And up until now, Wanda has not killed anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, barring by accident, of course, in Civil War or whatever, barring that stuff,
she didn't kill nobody.
she threw the guy that exploded in the building. Everybody died.
He's the bad guy. He don't care.
No. But the people in the building.
Oh, them. Okay, yeah.
So I'm saying up to that point, she's not a killer or a murderer.
Yeah.
But so he's going off assumptions. What she's doing because of what we've heard
and what we see from the trailer
and theories that she's going to kill Wong and kill. Okay, that would make sense if she goes around killing people. Then it makes sense. But then again, you gotta understand if that is the Wanda that we saw, or if that's going to be a variant of Wanda attacking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's why I say I understand what that person's saying. Don't agree with what he's saying, but I understand what he's saying.
Yeah. And I just don't like it all over around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. It really. I saw it earlier, and it just it made me so mad. I was like, what the? Like, it pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, it really did.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
All right. Well,
we wanted to jump on here and let you guys know what we thought about this comment.
Yeah.
If we can, we'll post it so you guys can see what we're talking about. I took a screenshot of it earlier, so I'll try to post it on here so you guys can read what they said, and you guys let us know if you agree with what they say or if you agree with us.
Give us your opinions on it, whatever. Yeah.
Honestly, too, real quick, we probably are going to keep talking about Marvel a lot longer. There'll probably be a lot more videos about Marvel right now because
we'll probably throw a couple here and there, but it's going to be especially this year.
It's going to be nothing but Marvel, honestly, in these next few months because a lot of Marvel movies are coming out, and we do like Marvel, so you could tell. We're going to go see a lot of the movies that are coming out. And honestly, we'll probably go see Black Adam, too, and talk a little bit about DC. But right now, our videos are most likely going to be nothing but Marvel.
We'll definitely talk about Batman when Batman comes out.
Yeah.
But right now, we are Marvel. We'll throw in a couple things here and there, throw it off. Well, like I said, we do watch wrestling. We are sports fans. Well, mostly football in this house. I'm the other sports. I like basketball, baseball.
Yeah, football's over for me.
Yeah, football's over, so you probably won't get no sports this year. Unless I get something on it. But yeah, this will probably be mainly about Marvel.
Yeah.
Because these are things that were
happening right now.
Where she messages me and we get into little arguments, but it makes sense to do it on a podcast like this so we can get your guys' opinions on who you think is right, who you think is wrong, or what you agree with, or give us your kind of opinion. And
I call him sexist all the time, but he's not really sexist. No. I'm just throwing it out there real quick. Like, he'll say something, and I'm like, that's sexist, man. But it's as a joke. It's not for real, so he's not really sexist. So you might hear me say that a lot throughout some of the videos, but I'm just messing around. It's not for real.
If she wants to win the argument, then she'll throw that out there.
Yeah, it's sexist. Well, yeah, it always happens. But So have a good night. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our video, or our channel, too. Yeah. Thanks.